Good day, welcome to the second episode of my Forsaken Crags Alpha Biome Showcase. I'm Icon and we're going to play another episode in this godforsaken area. So, last episode's comments already pointed out that the growing plans of mine here won't be working out like that. The giant gammas are meant to be planted by yourself as a kind of a cheap replacement of a sun lamp. So that's how they're meant to be used. But, well, right now I'm not able to do that. So instead, let's put up a nice little living area for my people here, so that everybody gets his own room. Lots less unhappiness with that. And afterwards, we're going to build a little something here for the batteries. Or, well, no, not gonna. I see a better opportunity. So we're going to mine out this area here. And I'm just going to drop down a few batteries inside that room once they are researched, because that will be the easiest way to do it. So let's drop down a harvest/chop order. It's really weird that you have to designate two different orders for that, because basically you can go for harvesting and chopping, and some of those plants are giving you wood when you harvest them. That's a little bit, I don't know, I don't like that. I think, I always feel like chopping should be just giving you the wood, and harvesting should give you anything except for wood. Anything else is just very confusing, just my opinion. Okay, but I sent up Eric to hunt a little bit for me. All those rats are sure going to be a nice supplement for my food stocks, because I realize now that gathering food and growing food will be something we need to put up sun lamps for. So that's why I'm going to amp up my power production big time, at least that's the plan, and set up a lot of batteries and set up a hydroponics quite soon. Or at least some sort of sun lamp installation, because, well, it's so freaking dark outside. Like, at night times, yeah, here. I can only guess where that building's at. So, well, I see here that there's no more rain falling, but apart from that, I'm surprised that Rob is still able to work outside there. And I'm still surprised that there's no extra intense moodlet for that kind of darkness here. So, but no, they're just fine when they go outside. They're not unhappier compared to any other form of darkness. Okay, so at nighttime, my power stockpiles are still depleting. Oh well, I'm going to uncheck those hunting jobs because I want to research the batteries as quick as possible. Because it's quite obvious that I need a constant source of power. Alright, Rob is hacking away here. I still can't decide if I love or hate those cracked stone walls. It's a little bit of both, I'd say. Okay, so battery research is done. And next step will be hydroponics, because I feel like it could be worth it. Or, wait a sec, yeah, tree sowing, because I want to be able to sow out those giant gammas, because I want to try out what's happening then. Because after all, this is a mod showcase, and that means I want to showcase something. And agriculture seems to be a pretty special topic here, so there we go. I'll need some light blueprints. There we go, and of course batteries. Researched them and then I didn't install them. So large batteries coming from the the vanilla expanded mod. Well, let's do 2 of them. Feel a lot better with that. because 2 batteries will just give me the opportunity to have a larger stockpile of energy, basically. So I'm going to mine out this room. There's steel in it. So let's force Rob to some mining. There we go. Just didn't like the fact that my batteries didn't get finished there. Let's do this. And then Rob can have a nice long sleep afterwards. There we go. The Solitary Count. Hunted by a man-hunting ocular jelly. Okay. Come over, you. Get over here. So here goes the man-hunting ocular jelly. I've had a lot of weird things on a man-hunting spree now, but a man-hunting ocular jelly is by far the weirdest I've encountered. So I'm going to work with the melee right away, because I know that these beasties, it's super hard to shoot them, and it's way easier to just smack them. Because they exude this strange kind of fog, and that fog really makes your shots miss a lot. And yeah, there we go. Kuznos did some treating for my people. I like that. See you, buddy. Thanks. So let's accept the ceremony right away, so Tony can get his title and his psycasts. Whoa. Almost tried to arrest the bestower. That would have been silly. Okay, pain block. Well, I like pain block. So can you guys now please go away? You're blocking my power supply. Alright. Now then. There's a flash storm. And I plan on oh gosh, okay, tomorrow. I plan on building up a larger amount of wind turbines, because obviously what's it called again? Solar panels are not a thing here. Can't imagine. Oh, look at that! A service rifle. Thanks, my man. Oh gosh, what a that's such a good find. Tony, oh no, Tony's going to stay with this. Where's that gun again? Gotta wait until it's tomorrow. So surprise, the gun is already in the storage. Okay, but that'll make hunting a lot easier, like a big lot easier. So, Rob has the other gun. So I'd say Eric is going to not hunt now, and Rob is going to hunt those Duskrats. Oh look, there's something new, the Merkling. Kind of animal is that? A distant relative of a nightling, Merklings are in fact quite their opposite. They are not as fierce, nor are they proficient hunters, often scavenging in packs for scraps left behind the more apt predators. Their most distinctive features are the abnormally elongated structures on their snouts, which are theorized to produce specific vibrational sequences that allow for discrete communication between their pack members. Their physical weakness is compensated for with above-average intellect, following them to outsmart organisms as intelligent as the Forsaken. Their reputation for stealthily stealing supplies across the rim has earned them the nickname Thief of the Night. Okay, 25% chance of revenge. Well, how fast is it? 5.1 cells per second. Well, no. Not gonna go with newbie hunters against that. Alright, so let's see. Floors. Can I do this with crackstone? C. No. So, let's see. Alpha biomes. I guess I have to use these tiles here. Yeah. Okay. Let's use a few crackstone tiles. Let's look for a few of those almost invisible stones. Alright, so we're living off of rats. Got some night leather deposits now. That's really good. Okay. I do like the optics of the crackstone, though, in general. It looks great. It really just looks great. It might be a pain to work with it, but at the same time, it really looks groovy, to say the least. Alright, so Rob is now busy hunting animals and training his shooting skill. I approve that, you know. I deeply approve that. It's food and it's training at the same time. I like that. Rob shot enough to gain over more than 4,000 XP here today. Not bad, Rob. Good job, my man. Tony can equip that revolver as a sidearm, though. I really do like when my melee people have sidearms they can use. It's also funny to see that stockpile zone with the outlinings of the stones and such. So far, it seems like I went extremely lucky with this biome. Speaking of which, there were no predators whatsoever in this biome so far. Shadow Charger. What's that? A creature known for its mighty elongated horns, the Shadow Charger is actually rather passive, the horns only being used upon provocation or during mating. Their name is derived from their aggression against potential rivals during mating season, where the females are seen charging and locking horns with each other to secure a mate. While they were once used as battle mounts due to their speed and ability to ram, nowadays they are mostly reared across for the rim for their creamy milk and abundant meat. Yeah, meat is really a lot on them. 14 damage though per blow. Oh well, that's so I'd say those Shadow Chargers really look like animals you would like to tame and have them in your colony. Tame chance 60%. So let's see. My best handler has only a level of 5, so it requires 7. Could try to tame the Merklings. Let's do this because I really want to try to check out what kind of crazy things could happen when you're working with these animals. So Eric, go handle those animals, will you? All right. Quite happy that the refrigeration part is already working out so nicely. And with my power banks now, we're quite able to store a lot of power. So the next steps on my journey now will be to install even more power sources to make sure that whenever there's enough wind, my batteries will receive a nice and hefty recharge. And this way I hope that we're going to be able to have enough power to facilitate enough light in here. Because seriously, the darkness here is really uncomfortable, to say the least. Alright, so we need an electric tailoring bench. There we go. I start to grow used to the actual sizes of these stones and such. Start to understand the logic behind that. Alright. There we go. So, at least some sort of comfort in these, in this nightmarish biome. I mean, seriously, it's so dark here. Wow. Alright, let's set up a meditation spot for Eric. Bam. There we go. Alright. Looking good. Well, I'll stick with that. Just considered that the usage of wood wouldn't be the best choice, but then I was like, come on. So let's hunt one of those night chargers, or whatever they were called again. So let's see. Let's take that down. Tony, you ought to use the gun now. There we go. So, well, there's a double revenge on them. I just hope, well, okay. Wow, they are resilient. Okay, so, let's see. I'll try if Tony can just kite those. Well, it doesn't look good. Let's kite the other way around. And Tony is binding the monster in melee. Oh, well, if we get lucky. Come on, one more. Great. Not even a scratch on Tony. Well, that's why Tony gets to use a knife. Nice. Seriously. Alright. Can't wait for my guys here being clad all in night leather. That will be pretty badass. I'm looking forward to that. Because obviously night leather seems to be such an abundant resource here that it's going to be quite easy to work with that on a larger scale, you know. There we go. Let's do a couple of dusters first. Alright. We got light leather too. Where do I get that light leather from though? Completely forgot where it originated. From the rats maybe. Let's check it out. There's no more rats. Too bad. Oh well. Okay. So 4 wind turbines now being connected with the batteries should be providing a necessary power storage to whip up a sun lamp and such, or whatever we might be needing. Whatever might be the case, I'm really happy to have this kind of power amount, let's call it like that. So, but working with a sun lamp will be still problematic in one way, and that's I'm going to need... Oh no, I can't work without hydroponics. I just realized that you only need the hydroponics if you're working with a very bad terrain. So instead we're going to install a sun lamp. Like, where's the terrain here? Well, let's go right there. I'd say, yeah, that's looking good. So here, gonna do a little trick here. Something that always helped me to work with these things. So flicking off the switch, but now I can have a area designator at least to see where I need to go. I don't know why it's such a pain to work around those sun lamps. But well, anyways, that's gonna work out just fine. Midori's tomahawks. Well, hi Benway. I hope you're not. You don't need to die here. All right. So Tony's going to be the kite, and Eric and Rob are trying to shoot Benway down. So Easy strat. Yo, Benway, here. Here's your opponent. Here's your opponent. I don't know why Benway just doesn't flee at this point, but little do I care. Oh well, poor Benway. Okay, but at the same time, there's a opportunity to dig a grave and fetch up a meditation spot for psychopathic people later down the road. Ain't that great? So Benway, poor old Benway, can actually do something for us. No. Okay. Sometimes the game weirds me out a little bit. I had to haul him before I was able to bury him. I don't know why that's like that, but well, I don't care too much either. Alright, I flicked off the sun lamp because outside stored sun lamps can provoke explosions if they're getting wet, and I don't want that. And the next thing we need is a electric smelter. You always want those smelterinos. Smelters are really useful because they let you recycle those valuable materials. And yeah, nightling dusters, night leather dusters it is, but well. Alright, so we're growing into this place. The good thing about this, since I'm not using hydroponics and just using a regular growing spot, it's not going to be any problem if I ever run out of power. The worst thing that will happen is that my my sun lamp will go off, and that's sad. And then my plants won't be growing until my lamp is back on, and that's sad. With hydroponics, you got a lot more You got a much more problematic scenario because your plants are instantly dying when there's a power outage, so that's better. These islands of light here, it's pretty amazing, and it's quite beautiful. Like the visual appeal of this biome is pretty big to me. The actual gameplay, well, it's definitely something else, that's for sure. But I feel like it's, well, so far no biome which gives me immediately the feeling like, wow, I want to play here. Oh, I can't drop growing zones here? No. So I just so yeah, I just killed myself. So fertility overlay works differently, but the good thing about this, it's not really terrible. I just had a misunderstanding here about how this works. So what we're going to do now instead is to whip up another room like that and reinstall that sun lamp in there. And just redo that. And, well, I needed a proper... Oh no, I didn't need a proper storage room anyways. I'm pretty sure I can think about something to do here. Let's see. Okay, at least flooring won't be a problem. That's good. So, whoopsie. Alright. But, well, I like to think about things like these, like, I do mistakes so you don't have to, you know. So, it's always good if we have these learning things on the camera. Anyways, seriously very, very lucky here with the predators because not even nightlings. I mean, nightlings are the most obvious predators here, But I could imagine that there's gonna be more than just nightlings here. But, well, we're going to see. So, let's power this off again. And I'll check if planting down gammas is an option to not need sun lamps. That's the thing I want to try out. So these guys, well, flak jacket is pretty juicy, but so Rob and Tony are now lovers. Okay, let's give them a double bed. Bumble drone migration. Okay. All right, and Tony and Rob. There we go. So I'm going to reinstall this bed over here. So it's pretty useful to have another room available if you ever happen to need a prison or such. Okay, nice. So I really would like to finish that room during this episode. So let's see what I can do here. So Tony, you keep cutting those stones as soon as you're done cooking, of course. Yeah, okay. Tony's already doing exactly what I want him to do without me needing him to say that. I like that. So smelter from slag. There we go. Alright. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like flicking off the power at this point, since I'm obviously able to finish that building today. Oh, animal transport pod crash. Cecily, a Dunalisk. Well, no. Mainly because I know that a Dunalisk is a pretty demanding animal, and I won't be able to sustain that beastie. Yo, Rob, please finish that. Alright, so now the agriculture process is possible again. Alright, now then, I want to whip up different growing zones here, so let's do it like that. Is that both within? Yeah, that is. So there's going to be one field for, well, or two fields. Yeah, well, 2 fields is okay. So and let's, oh, I can already, wait a sec, I can already grow gammas. Okay, that's surprising, because so obviously you're able to plant out that stuff without the technology for that. I did not expect that, and no? Okay. So alright, that's that means I did it completely wrong there. Alright, so we're going to figure that one out in a moment. But first up, let's just stick with that. So Septimum provides Ultima fibers. But I think I needed some kind of tech for that, didn't I? Still a little bit confused. But basically that would mean that my sun lamps would be completely unnecessary. So let's check out a thing here. So there's going to be one spot here with this kind of... I'm just going to try out if it's going to work or not, you know? So let's expand that. There we go. Alright, and we're going to grow the colony's cotton here. So, Tony, please be so kind. Alright, we're sowing a gamma here now. Shuttle crash. Alright, so a lot of people need to be saved. Let's do this. And I think that's going to be the end of today's episode too. So, so far, it's quite fun to play here. Although, I have to say, it's a really and truly strange experience. So, meteorite, chalk. Okay. So, and now they, tending. Alright, so there we go. Nobody here is dying anymore. Let's see who's going to join us in the end. So my friends, obviously I'm doing it a lot harder, or I'm making it myself a lot harder than it's necessary. But I think this is going to be a really good project to see what's happening there. And, well, I can sew out a gamma, but not a giant gamma. Well, let's see. I'm going to discover that technology next episode. So, thanks so much for watching, and we're going to see where this is headed. Leave me a comment down below, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe. I'd be super happy if you do. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.